Welcome to Love from Lisha for an extra dose of love in your day. Click subscribe and the bell to be notified when new videos go live weekly. Today we'll be talking about the most powerful way to look at what's going on in the world right now. There's a lot going on in the world right now. A massive pandemic, civil rights movement, upcoming election, and more. There is so much happening, and at times it can feel overwhelming, frustrating, scary. It can create all of these feelings that consume our minds and our bodies with that energy and the emotion that's coming up. However, if we stop and we say there's another way to look at this, another perspective to take, to say something other than, oh, this is horrible, can you believe what's going on, oh my gosh, there's so much, it's so intense, it's so chaotic, I don't know what to do. Instead of going there, you can go somewhere else. You can go to a place where you are empowered, where you feel grounded, where you look at it not as this is awful, but this is amazing. Now you might say, how can a pandemic and a civil rights movement and all of these protests be amazing? Because they are. Because if you look at it through the eyes of this is amazing, of this is a gift or an opportunity in our lives right now, and sees that, it is amazing. I believe it's amazing. I believe that others feel that it is amazing, and you too can look at it through the eyes of this is amazing. This is us standing up and saying we are resilient, we are going to be strong, we have had enough of injustice, of situations that have gone on far too long, of people's rights not being honored, of people not being respected, not allowed to have the dignity that they deserve, that was taken from them hundreds of years ago and has been passed on from one generation to another, to another, to another. So it is amazing that there's this energy right now that's risen up to say things have to change, and we're not just going to say that again because we've said that before. Things have to change. The law enforcement system, it needs to change. Equal rights, equal treatment, justice, equality, all of that has to change. No, it's time to do even more. It's a gift that this has come up again because it shows us not enough has been done yet. There is still so much to do, and those voices that are loud and they're strong, they are reminding us constantly, and it is for us, especially for us as white people who have been the cause of so much of that oppression, to stand not by them, but to stand up for them and to take a stand, to do something, to take action that is empowered. When we look at this time as a gift or opportunity, it allows us to seek out what knowledge do we need to know more about what's going on, about what all of the underlying factors are. I have been learning as much as I can and talking to others, because although I have always been for equality and justice and seeing everyone as having those equal rights, I also haven't looked at enough of the underlying factors of what has led us to this place in history, not just remembering what I learned in school, but looking at the real facts, the whole story, the whole picture, and it has been eye-opening. I am so grateful to learn more and really, really learn to understand, not just to be educated, but to understand. And no, I can't ever completely understand what that oppression has been like. I can only get a sense, and that sense is horrific. People that have been oppressed for hundreds of years, that is intense, and that must stop. This is a gift to remind us to fight for it. Once again, rise up in unity and stand up together to defend the rights of people being seen as equals, and not just as equals, being seen for who they are, the gifts that they have, what they contribute as citizens of our nation and of other countries. This isn't just about the US, it's about all countries. It's about people saying this needs to stop, and it stops with the way that we talk about it, the way that we talk with each other, the way that we talk to our children, the way that we educate them, and commit ourselves to not just saying, hey, we're all about making a difference, Black Lives Matter. No, it's showing up and showing how that is going to be brought into every part of our society. Words are easy, it's actions that matter. Companies that are saying, hey, we're for Black Lives Matter. Yeah, well, show us your board members that represent that back what you're saying. Show us in the actions that you're taking, the efforts that you're making to support and represent underrepresented communities. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I know that there's a lot of heavy stuff that has come up in this video. It felt like it needed to be said. And so I've said it, and I welcome your comments, and I respect your thoughts, because everyone is entitled to their thoughts, their desires, their preferences. But I also ask you to pause before commenting and think about, is this coming from fear, or is it coming from compassion, kindness, and openness? If you like this video, please click like, share, subscribe, click the bell to be notified of upcoming episodes. And for more about me, my website is coachlisha.com. Until next time, with more love from Lisha. Bye!